a shooting on the campus of UCLA. We have heard reports that have been confirmed by various officials that 2 have been shot. We're still waiting to learn whether there could have been more and what the conditions of those victims might be. We're also waiting to hear a little bit more about the suspect and whether or not there could be multiple suspects or whether they're in custody. And as we see our footage from our chopper high above the campus of UCLA, we still see officers moving in. The scene seems disciplined. It seems controlled, not necessarily chaos. However, lots and lots of officers moving in, some of them in their daytime regular uniforms. Others seem like they just pulled up, put on some last-minute gear, a helmet perhaps, grabbed a long gun along with their vest, and started moving into campus. And as you heard ABC's Alex Stone say, a lot of lessons learned over the last decade or so about the response to campus shootings. And ABC's Steve Gomez telling us there are a lot of possibilities still at play, and law officials will not be ruling anything out. So, again, shots fired, a shooting at UCLA's Boulter Hall, which is where we find a student who is right there right now. What can you tell us about what you're seeing?
So now I can't see anything because the whole campus is on lockdown, and they told everyone to go to a secure location and deny entry. But when it happened, I was actually in Boulter Hall, and the shooter is in engineering 4, and those 2 buildings are connected. And so I was heading to my final, actually, and I just see police yelling at everyone to run, and evacuate immediately as fast as you can. And so I did what anyone else was doing. I just ran.
So you were the one to give the news to a lot of people around you that this is what's happening and this is what you should do.
Yeah, my first instinct was actually to text all my friends and all my family, and then tweet about it and tell people that, hey, this is what's happening. Stay safe, everyone. Go somewhere secure.
And this is a UCLA student joining us live on the line right now. He got the alert, the Bruin alert system on the campus of UCLA that advised students to shelter in place. And what's been happening since then? What has the mood been like among the people who you've seen since they heard about this? How tense is it where you are right now?
So it was very chaotic when everything was happening, and a lot of people were really scared. You can see a lot of people are worried, obviously, and normally. The campus is pretty much empty right now. There's no one on campus. Everyone's in a building. Everyone's in a secure location, I hope. I can see helicopters outside, and I can hear them too.
And what are you hearing when you say you're hearing cops?
I can hear helicopters. Sorry, helicopters.
And right now we are seeing some of the shots from our helicopters in the sky, and we're seeing police continue to jog into place as they continue to surround the area. Some of them just wearing shorts and sneakers, possibly not even coming from their regular duty, but coming out on their day off, when all they were able to have time to do is throw on a vest and a helmet and grab their long gun, and now going in. We see several LAPD members, and we've been told that the ATF and FBI are also responding. I want to go back live to the UCLA student who got the alert early on. Did you know what it was, or did you know there was a shooting, or did you just know there was an emergency and that you had to stay in place?
I had no idea. It just said police activity near engineering building 4, avoid area until further notice. But I was in the building, so I didn't know what to do. And then I got another email right after that one that said shooting at engineering 4, go to secure location and deny entry now. And so that's when I sort of panicked and I just ran as fast as I could away from the building.
I see. And what's your name?
My name is Bahjat.
Bahjat. And so, Bahjat, when you were there, you were in this building where where this shooting apparently happened. You didn't hear, though, the actual moment that the alleged shooting occurred, did you? You really just got the alert and had to move from there.
Yeah, no, I couldn't hear any gunshots. All that happened was that I saw police and they were yelling at everyone to run, and so I just ran.
And tell us a little bit about the building where it was. It's an engineering building. I believe it's Bolton Hall on the campus UCLA. Is this a large school that has a ton of students in it, or is this smaller and removed? Tell us about the building itself.
So the engineering buildings are in the middle of campus, and there's 3 buildings which are connected. So it's Engineering 5, Engineering 4, and Bolter Hall. Those 3 buildings are connected, and the shooter was in Engineering 4.
I see. And so now we've seen the alerts that went out from police, campus police, to the students, faculty, and staff that told students early on, just before 10 a.m. local time, we've been told, it said shooting at Engineering 4, avoid area until further notice, go to a secure location, and deny entry, lockdown now. And Bajat, have you seen people trying to arrive at the building, or has it been quiet at the door of that building?
Right now, I can't see anyone. I'm too far away from the building, but when it was happening, everyone was just running away from the building as fast as they could. But we had finals, like I had the final at 10 a.m., and so that final was canceled, and it's probably going to be rescheduled. And I think that most classes today are going to be canceled.
All right, so that is Bajat saying no doubt that it is a scary day on campus. There are a lot of questions still to be sorted through. He is across the street from where the shooting took place. Again, we know there are 2 victims. We don't know their conditions right now.